Yeah, I thought I knew Draskell from somewhere. That did sound familiar. Heroes of New Earth. Okay. That makes sense. Cool. Yeah. I agree. I like Toby. I like his casting a lot. I remember meeting him at DreamHack. He was a really nice guy, and he cast just like solidly. He was casting like 12 plus hours on his own. And generally, I think he does well. Most of the time, he stays out of the analysis, which I think is good. But he still knows enough. Like, he knows a shitload more than I do. I just see it as a very similar situation to when people complain about my StarCraft 2 casting. It's like, well, I don't make assumptions about people's play. I leave that to the analyst that's casting with me. But Toby has good enunciation. He can raise his voice to the right kind of tone at the right time. His dynamics are fantastic. So, yeah, I mean, I like listening to him cast. Absolutely.
Indeed.
Your top tower's in trouble.
My move.
Okay. I don't know if there's really any move we can make here that's going to help, but... Oh my god, the hooks. And... Oh, I died.
Somebody's on a roll.
Jesus. Just explode immediately. Oh, this Pudge. So much love for the Pudge. It's unfortunate that he's going to explode, but love for the Pudge regardless. Well. Signed autographs all night. You know, I like to tell everyone about the story where me, Day9, and Apollo, I think at DreamHack 2011, signed autographs for about 5 hours.
Your mid tower's coming apart.
That was cool.
Heavy.
That was a really cool experience. It was back when I wasn't like too big of a StarCraft caster, so it was pretty awesome.
I return.
Your mid tower needs a little help.
But yeah, doing a lot of autographs is surprisingly tiring, mostly just because you have to kind of have this permanent, like, I'm really happy to see you sort of face.
Bad news about your mid tower.
The worst thing about that is you've got to kind of pretend that you know this person, even though you've got about 10 seconds to speak to them. It's really kind of silly,
your mid
but it is the way that it goes.
Splinters.
Ha!
Less larva.
Good.
That does it for your mid rags. Just ain't best mind your mid rags. Sorry about your mid rags.
Looks like we are. Yeah, according to chat, Purge's game is about to finish, so that's good. Maybe I'll get a couple of games in with him.
Just so.
Okay, well, I'm still trying to get a Ghost Scepter so that I don't get instantly blown up. Dream Coil. Okay.
Commendable notion.
People are just joining. It's like Mech Arcane Puck. For those just joining,
hate to be your mid
I first picked Puck, basically, because we went random. Then the team decided to pick a Pudge and a Razor. The Pudge then demanded mid. And the other two players, as you can see, are Marana and Legion Commander, all of which refused to do any support whatsoever. So I ended up playing support Puck in order to at least give the team something of a fighting chance. As you can imagine, it didn't go amazingly well, and we lost horribly. And we're now just kind of at the end of a really kind of shitty game. So we're just kind of waiting for it to end, unfortunately. They're not quite competent enough to end it. They usually got a heart. Interesting. Their Drow is pretty fat, has Butterfly and Shadowblade. Their Sniper is even fatter than that, so their Skyrat's blowing the shit out of people. I mean, yeah, they should be able to end the game momentarily. I think the only reason they haven't done it yet is because this Pudge is really fucking good. He's going to explode now, of course, you know, which is going to happen, but he's been playing really, really well. Everyone else has sort of just been dying a lot. Did Razor really build a mechanism after I built a mechanism?
Your mid tower ain't doing too well.
Yeah, this Razor has been pretty hopeless.
Exactly so.
I've got to admit. He's 4 for 16, so it is what it is. Okay.
Your mid tower's in a bit of a bang.
Ow!
2 down.
Without
your mid tower's coming apart.
If the table wasn't attached to the wall, I would be flipping it.
Your mid tower's coming apart. Think the gods are gonna help? Bad news about your mid tower. Hey,
That was just
you're
unpleasant.
ancient.
Well, thankfully they end the game now, so that wasn't good. Well, GG for mana.
They're taking it out on your ancient.
That was pretty bad.
5 in a row.
Oh!
About your ancient.
I was wanting that dream coil just at the end, but it didn't happen.
Defeated.
Well, that was awful. But I didn't feed as much as the Razor, so there's that. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna... Purge... Yeah. Purge actually, I believe, just finished his game, so I'll take a quick break and I'll link up with him.
Hello.
Hey, Purge, how are you?
I'm pretty good. How you doing?
Not bad. I was forced into the role of support puck. It didn't go well.
Support puck? Oh my god.
Yeah, I randomed into puck first, and then they picked 2 more mids, and then argued over who was going mid, and I was just like in the background saying, "Okay, I'll buy wards." It wasn't good.
Yeah.
Didn't go
Well, that's good. You're taking the support role at least. It helps the game sometimes. Did you guys win?
It was a
question.
disaster. We got completely destroyed.
Okay.
But you
Right.
know, the important thing is we had 3 mechs by the end of the game, so that was great.
You can like it's not good in one team fight, but if you the debuff that prevents you from meching lasts for like 30 seconds and the cooldown's like 45, so technically getting 2 mechs can in some ways be better, but 3 is like way overkill. So
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how the Razor afforded it. He died 15 times by that point, but whatever.
all the components are cheap, I think, so they got that
seems
at
to be
least.
fine. I need to lower your volume just a sec. You don't need to do it on your end. There we go. I'm just going to shave a bit off that. Chat can tell me if that
Okay.
level's okay. There we go.
Yes, chat. Alright, apparently you're too loud on my end. So I'll
Just trim
reduce
me
you
off on
to-
Skype then, I suppose.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Cool.
That should be a bit better. Let me know now. How many games have you been playing recently since you got back into it?
I got back into... When did I get it? I probably got back into it about 2 weeks ago, and I've probably put about 40 on the board since then.
That's pretty good.
I've been streaming quite a bit. It's... I don't know, it's all been solo queue. I'm less ragey than I used to be, I think, at it, so that helps.
Oh, really? Good. Yeah, it helps a lot. Like, the biggest thing that helps me not rage whenever I get frustrated is I always, like, look at my KD. And if I've died any more times than 0, then I have to, like, blame myself, because there's always something that you could have done better.
Yeah.
That like, helps me cope with it a lot better, because then I don't just say, like, oh, if my allies were better, we could have won this game. I mean, it's true, but you could have also played better.
Yeah.
That's basically every game, so...
That's what I've been trying to
unless you
focus
start
on
getting
stream.
20 kills. Yeah, that's good.
It's just like, you know, if I die, the first thing is like, well, how could I have not died? You know, and just kind of try and think the process of that through. There's still going to be those kind of games where you're just like, what the fuck is happening? Why, you know? But for the most part, there's at least like tangible reasons why things went the way that they did, and you probably had something to do with that.
Yeah, there's always a little bit about that. Okay, let's do US West. Are you okay with like all pick or single draft or random draft? Any of those?
I can do whatever you want. Whatever you think is best. So US West? Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't have to configure it. All right.
Yeah, since I'm in Korea, it's like 200 ping. It's
all right, you're
manageable,
actually in Korea at the moment?
Yep, it's still here.
Cool.
Gonna be here until like the end of December, so.
You should link up with our guys over at our team house at some point. Go out to eat or something.
Yeah, where in Seoul do they live? Somewhere in Seoul.
It's I think it's near Mokdong, if I recall correctly.
I don't know where that
it was
is.
near the old GSL studio, the Mokdong studio. I don't know much about Korean geography, I'm afraid, but
okay. I know where the GOM studio is, but I don't know about the old GSL studio. I'd have to look it up.
The old one was in Mokdong. I think the new one's in Gangnam, right? So.
Yeah. It's like it's like 3 subway stops away from Gangnam, I believe.
Okay, you're probably not that far out then, I'd imagine.
Yeah, well, we're like south, like 50 minutes in this like small suburb, kind of. It's pretty nice here.
Yeah.
We got really lucky with the place. We found Will's uncle was moving out of his extremely expensive apartment, so we all have like our own bedrooms and stuff. It's
That's
amazing.
pretty fantastic. That's hard to get. I mean, it took us quite a long time to find a place that was even remotely reasonable in Seoul, and then of course there's the key money thing. So it's like, well, you got to drop $30,000 right now, and oh, you can't be the one doing it because you don't have a Korean ID. So we had to transfer 30 grand to our team captain to put the key money down, and then sort everything else. And I think there's... How many are there in the house at the moment? Because Innovation's moved out. So I think we've got 7 people in the house at the moment with 3 bedrooms. And the 4th bedroom's used as kind of a storage room. And then obviously we've got the practice area in the kitchen, which seems to work fairly well. It's not ridiculously expensive.
Sounds relatively okay. 3 people. I'm sharing a room now actually with Merlini, and it's been okay so far.
Yeah, a lot of the guys were like in Casper teams in Brood War, so they were used to sharing like 10 a room sometimes with like a lot of bunk beds. So for them, this is actually really good because it's like, oh, 2 a room, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, I've heard stuff about the MVP house that the Dota, one of the Dota teams is in there, and they have like 15 people in a 3-bedroom or something. Yeah, like that
sounds totally right. Yeah, and a lot of the bigger
like
StarCraft team houses kind of had to downsize. StarTel used to have this massive house, and then because they used to have about 20 players, now they're down to about 7. Some of the Casper team houses are still pretty big, but it's like, what can you really afford, you know? I think the only teams that have the big houses at the moment are the ones that have successful LoL teams as well that can kind of boost things up. So pretty sure it's not MVP. SKT1 has a huge house, so they're able to field a large StarCraft roster as well because of LoL.
Decisions.
All right, what do you want me to pick?
It's probably best if you play support.
That's good for me.
I think Chachi's like 4k MMR, and I'm like 4.8ish, so you're probably gonna be on the low end in the game. So it's probably best if you support, and I'll try to direct you maybe.
Sure.
I'm gonna carry. I think that way I can at least give you some direction.
I've been playing a good amount of Lich and Lina lately.
Lich and Lina. Okay, that sounds good. I don't know if I want Faceless
Played some Witch Doctor and a bit of Shadow Shaman as well.
Yeah, those are all great support heroes right now, so you could pick any of those guys if you want.
Right.
PA is not the best against TA, but that's pretty good. I'll do it. All right, just pick any support is fine, and then we can lane together. Yeah.
Let's do Witch Doctor then.
That works.
I do like my Witch Doctor.
I think I have a guide for him if you don't know the skill build, but generally you just max stun first, and then
I think I've been using your guide actually, if I remember.
Okay.
So it's been going.
I gotta update them. I've been having some. There's been like some cloud issues. Apparently, it doesn't always store the guide data on
really?
my PC.
Huh.
So when I go in to edit them, sometimes it's like not there, and I can't modify them. I'll have to ask somebody later.
I need to get the Stanley Parable announcer on because my chat's threatening to riot if I don't. So I've put that on. There we go.
They like it that much, huh?
They haven't seen it yet. It's
Okay.
I meant to buy it and put it on like 3 games ago, and they've been getting really salty as a result. Right, Purge's Guide to Sport Witch Doctor. All right.
Should cover you.
There we go.
Gotta wave a Ricky. See if Ricky is willing to go mid. He's gonna get wrecked from a TA, but I don't really care. Technically, it should be me mid probably, and put Ricky bottom, but I'd rather just lane with you so I can instruct you a bit more. That looks good. Yeah, just give 1 observer ward to the Nature's Prophet maybe. Do you know how to do that? You hold control.
Control?
Yeah, hold control, click the hotkey, and then left click on a hero.
Hold control, click the hotkey, left click on a hero. Got it.
There you
Okay.
go. And then come on to the bot lane, and we'll probably do... We might need a lane ward, because they could have a dual lane. At lower MMRs, it's very common to have dual lanes, as I'm sure you know.
Sure,
so
yeah,
if we put like a lane ward down somewhere like here, we can see people that come into the lane or see where they move, basically.
Sounds good to me.
And I'll just focus on blocking. If it's a solo hero, you'll probably harass him to try to keep him away. And if it's a dual lane, you'll probably just pull. And I'll just get as many last hits as I can. That's what we'll do.
There we go. Stanley Parable announcer is on. You can stop shouting now.
Looks like it's a solo off lane, so you can probably go pull.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember how to do that. Okay, yes. So you pull it and you try and sync it up with the guys at the bottom, right? Yeah, the creeps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull now.
Yep, doing it.
And go. You have to go down. You have to go down.
Oh, this way? Okay.
Yep.
Ah, I got the timing wrong. Shit. I haven't been doing that at all. I completely forgot about it.
That's okay. Just wait for the next one.
Alright.
You can also come up and right click him.
Yep.
The main thing you have to watch out for though is this: when he spins his like weapon around, it makes a splash.
Yep.
If that hits you, it reduces your damage by 60%. So
Okay.
try to make sure you're always outside of the range
Alright.
of it.
I think I'm going to be too slow on this one too, by the looks of it.
Yeah, you would have to pull right there, so
Yeah.
it's fine. You pulled this creep to his tower, which is actually kind of a nice reset for us, I think.
On my rounds.
Yeah.
Alright, so just stand like right here, that way you don't have to walk.
Sure.
And
That's what
then
I-
when the creeps get like here, that's right when you do it.
Alright.
Here I come.
Oh no.
Okay. I think that was right. I guess we'll find out. Was it correct? Come on.
You pulled a
Now-
little early, but you might be able to get it.
Yeah.
A twisted path.
I'm apparently terrible at this.
Don't wrap around next time, just walk straight into the lane. You should be walking like right there.
By my bones.
That's how you should do it.
Alright.
Yes. With vim and vigor.
Ah, this is too slow as well. No, is it? Ah, damn it. Oh, I got 1 to go in. That's
Nice.
not going to help at all.
I grow stronger.
Helps a little bit actually.
Yes, indeed.
Oops.
This is the kind of thing I just don't do in pub games.
Oh no.
Yes, indeed. With vim and vigor.
Now I do 0 damage.
Yeah, I didn't
It's
want
got 2 levels of Kraken, I think.
I didn't want to do the Q for obvious reasons. Okay, let's try and get this thing right this time. For those who don't know, why exactly are we doing this? Because a lot of the people in the chat don't really play a lot of Dota. This whole pulling thing.
Do you want me to explain it?
Yeah,
Okay.
just for the guys in the chat.
So basically, if any of your creeps die to neutral creeps, the tide isn't nearby to gain experience. And it also pulls the wave back. Now his creeps are going to push harder because some of ours are spending time in the jungle. are in the jungle instead of in the lane. So if those creeps die, that means the tide will level a little bit slower than I will instead, and that means I have a level advantage in lane. And also, if you kill those creeps, you get experience for the neutral ones. So it's a way of not only denying his experience, but yeah, you get gold and a little experience.
Cool.
Can you upgrade the courier?
Yeah, of course.
So it should be 220.
Alright, so I do have this ward. Do you want me to go ward now?
Yeah, why don't you go put it like right here. That's a pretty good spot for now, I think.
Sure.
Oops. I'm not sitting really badly today. At least this game.
Around here? Where I am right now?
Right here is better. The one to the left will spot a rune, which is good, but in this game we're more worried about ganks coming in, I think.
Alright.
We also have to watch for Tide's level 6. He's level 5 right now, so he will Ravage. And he's probably going to have to go after you, because I don't think he can kill me. So just be a little careful when you're against him and you get kind of low.
Got it. Let's see if I can cancel that. There we go.
That's good. Yeah. He still has quite a bit of mana. But the fact that he's using that means that he's probably trying to get ready for a kill.
Fair enough.
Very fine. Forward.
That was slightly dicey.
Attack.
It's alright though.
By my bones. Waxing powers.
Okay, Maledict. Cool.
Yes.
I like Maledict a lot, and then people in the chat shouted at me last night for using it so much. I guess because of the short range.
With vim and
It's actually been buffed a little bit. It's not as bad as it used to be. So you can go for it. It's not too bad.
by my bones.
Just you kind of have to choose when to use it. And using it at level 1 is usually not worth it. But once it gets a bit higher, you can use it. A lot of pros don't even actually max it until later. They just don't get it. They get stats instead, or they get more heals. But
Okay.
kind of depends what you want to do, basically. I'm gonna put one tango on you because I need space right now.
Alright.
Clack your bones.
As soon as the courier gets here, maybe kill this guy.
Okay.
Very fine.
Probably not, but all right, let's try now. Stun him.
Agir. Catch.
All right, nice. We made him blow Ravage. That's good. Now we can back.
Yep.
So complete waste for him.
Good.
Yes.
Oops, sorry.
No, I actually got that one. It's cool.
Good, yeah.
Ah, I'm too late for the pull. I've kind of got into the habit of trying to figure out, at least in pub games, which thing the other guy's clearly not going to last hit, and then trying to pick it off as a support just to get extra
Oh, yeah.
gold.
Yeah, that's good. Like if I'm between attacks or something, and there's two creeps that need to be lasted at the same time, that's great. But it's usually pretty hard to predict that. It's
Yes,
like
it
Ursa
is,
got
yeah,
the rush on.
definitely.
So jungling Ursa. Yep. Alright, we're gonna get wrecked, maybe. We'll see. Hopefully he's bad. It's really easy to actually do a jungling Ursa and get the rush on really early.
Yeah.
So the kill potential we're looking for on this Tide is if he anchor smashes and it doesn't hit me. Like, oop, I got hit there, so we can't go. But if he anchor smashes and it doesn't hit me, then I can jump on him and he won't really be able to stop my damage output.
Okay.
So, like right now, we're gonna go. It's actually not taking very much damage. Don't use your ulti or anything, but... Alright, now we're definitely... maybe. Keep trying.
Yes.
Oh.
Good, yeah. Dire have fortified.
Alright, we gotta... Oop, this is bad.
Yep. I'm out of mana, and I don't actually have my ulti yet anyway. I can salve you if you stop taking damage.
I got one. That's cool.
Okay, cool.
He have his ulti? Oh, he wasn't 6 yet, I see. He's jungling. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. If you probably should have... I should have pinged maybe so that the Prophet came faster. And maybe shouldn't have gotten as scared at the end. I don't know. He really anchor smashed unpredictably. And he has like a lot of levels of Kraken, I think. So that was kind of weird, but... Oh well, whatever. He really shouldn't have bought back.
We haven't died yet, so that's a plus.
Yep. I'm actually lasting it really well now, so it's
Okay.
going much better.
I'm gonna go and try him.
It's actually
I'm too
not a
late
complete idiot so far.
Maybe
This is a lifesteal game.
probably too late. Yeah, I'm too late. Yeah. That takes a lot of practice to get right.
Yeah.
By my bones. A cursed lead.
I'll try and get denies where I can.
A twisted path. Don't think ill of me. Forward.
I'm
Oh,
a bit low on mana. I do have enough for a stun.
Just probably don't use Maledict. If we go on him again, just use the stun.
Got it.
Killing him at this point is not super likely.
All's well.
I'm tickling him.
Yes. What? Yeah.
A little bit of damage. Can I have yourself now?
Yeah, sure.
Here I come.
Alright, I've got ulti.
Right off pass.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Chachi, can you get mana so you can ult? If he gets ulti, Prophet can ulti, and then it'll.
Oh shit!
You look dead.
Yeah. He has
He's
blink
got a
already.
blink already.
Wow. Okay.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah, I'd say so.
He's actually playing pretty well.
He's level 10.
Yeah, it's because he's solo Roshan, because Ursa got buffed recently so that he doesn't have an orb, which means he can use a Mask of Death, which means he can Roshan solo like way earlier at like level 3 or something. And he only needs 900 gold to do it instead of 2000. So it's like he can accelerate way faster if you're not paying attention.
Well, that doesn't sound too great.
What? Yeah.
It's just kind of an abuse. No one really does it at a higher level, but this guy's
Under siege.
into the strategy, so I guess he's gonna do it.
Structures are fortified.
Yeah, he apparently killed Roshan in 7 minutes, according to chat.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Well, my goodness, your top tower is being
Let's give
attacked.
this a little backup. Does he have a blink? He doesn't. So
Your top tower is under attack. On my rounds.
should have TP'd top there.
Your own top tower for an
Well,
enemy
I
tower.
got denied.
By my bones.
Alright, I'll try not to die down here.
Nice, he made a mistake.
Mid tower taking damage. Dark extract.
I'm gonna run back towards a different lane. Oh man, I wish it was me.
My ward's gone.
Your middle tower is being destroyed. All's well.
Oh, the Ursa was invisible. Okay.
Keep murdering.
Bad sign.
Yeah, the Ursa, I believe, was... I must have got a rune or something. Either that or he blinked in from out of sight, but I didn't hear the blink sound, so I think he was just invisible and waiting. So that wasn't awesome.
Taking all of our towers.
My powers alone restore. You do know your bottom tower is being attacked, right? Yes, indeed. My practice makes perfect.
The Ricky seems upset.
Very fine.
Yeah, Triangle Boots. I don't feel too bad for him.
Oh, good lord.
But we'll never forgive it.
Dude, that was my Ironwood branch.
Oh my...
Oh, look at it go!
Oh,
Consider
no.
yourself lucky. A dead mother would have done
This
much
Ursa
worse.
is pub stomping.
An acceptable amount of a double slaughter.
Oh, it's so close. Oh, he dies. Nice. Ricky steals the kill, but he dies anyway.
That's fine.
I thought I'd get a second opinion.
Come on, give me an Anchor Smash.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Cool.
No problem. I knew his Aegis was probably gone. because he did it so much earlier.
Yes, indeed.
So that wasn't too bad.
You're absolutely right. He took it at 7, so that would have been gone for a while, right?
Last 6 minutes.
6
so
minutes?
It's been gone for like a minute. Yeah.
Here I come.
All right, let's get some more wards up.